5 minutes in again.
You go deep downfield to hit though, such a threat. Yeah, Rick.
Come on, bro.
Just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip, at the site of Super Bowl 58. Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, the NFL playoffs begin here on this Saturday afternoon. It's the New York Jets and the Las Vegas Raiders. With my partner Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Bring money up to a whole nother level. I don't know no better. Then I got rich and
Another run here with Hall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Jets first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Fields quickly to Wilson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First grab this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
37-yard line.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll go again with Hall. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And the defense can't come up with the stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. They've been highly efficient. Now they get another first down.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
An enviable spot to operate from. His second and inches. He'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal.
the Jets.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
551. Go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. And he's in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road. You're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating. They've wanted to start this game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that I know we're playing a game at home, but man, these guys came to play.
Now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Gun. Dot.
They go play action for Burrow. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
That's complete. It's Arian Smith. And he will score. Arian Smith. Touchdown, New York.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
So Narvison now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On one, ready? 11. Here we go.
On the ground, this is Ashton Genty. Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Wide 80.
A first down throw for Burrow. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Bowers. A pickup there of 28 yards.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Burrow now to throw on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
12. Here we go, here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
11 mighty. 11. Right, 80. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Fairbairn's skate is good. And the Raiders get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he will just pass the 25 to 26 yards. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down.
Brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Here we go.
That is caught outside on the RPO. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. A give. Here's Hall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
So a pair of first downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's first and 10.
Extend.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Raiders will take over possession here at the 44.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hot. 180. Place hot. 11. Hot.
Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Hot.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Going up top. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And a good return here as he is out of bounds up at the 45.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. That's a short pickup to about the 47. It's Darian Porter in on the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he can't get away. They rallied in the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's now 3rd and 8.
Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Play action now for Fields. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play for the Jets. 38 yards. Now it is 1st and goal.
Here we go, Smite.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Hall is into the end zone for a Jets touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The extra point is good. And the Jets move out to a 21-3 advantage. So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
On one, right? Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's his first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, like, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On one, ready? 11. Gun. Dot.
It's first down, and they'll run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
3rd down and 9.
11, Thomas. 180. Dot.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They go.
In what's been a pretty one-sided affair from the opening whistle, it just seems like it continues to get worse. This defense, they know they have them on the edge, and they continue to rush the quarterback the way they are. I'm not sure what this offense can do come the second half.
And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
That's 35.
They go play action with Fields. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 4. Give up the middle with Hall. And he's going to have the first down, mark him at the 45, and move the chains.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And will only be able to muster a couple of yards. Tackled there by Trenton Simpson.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 7.
Here we go. 222, 222. Go.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Here we go, son. Green 19, right? All right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Pass over the middle and take it in. He's got it. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go. You got it.
To throw is Fields. Quick throw, taken in, and he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drop, and it gets his team a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Don't jump. Ready? 11.
Throwing is Fields. The second down throw is incomplete.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. They put Wilson in motion. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Fields to throw for it. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. Defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
331.
They put Wilson in motion.
Go.
To throw is Fields. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Jets.
Touchdown, New York.
This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. Can. 11.
On 1st down, Burrow. That's to the right side, and caught by Bowers. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
This is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the 1st half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Jeanty.
Burrow's pass. Late to number 2, Ashton Jeanty. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Jets' 45-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
11 empty. Wide 80. Wide shot.
To throw is Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Wide 80. Wide shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone, and it's incomplete. But great work to get those hands up there, and now it's fourth down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field, and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
11, 11, 11. Here we go, here we go. 11, 11. Hey, can. 11, MT, tape. 11, MT. 12, 12, 12. That.
Burrow throwing on fourth down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
First down throw for Burrow. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far and then for incompletion.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Again, it's second and 10. Now Genji, and he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. A gain of 11 on that block. Good for a Raider first down.
First down.
On one, ready?
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
Now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Over the middle. That's the tight end, Ballard. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 14 yards on that pass play there. First down, Vegas.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's get set. 180.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Will go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Burrow Burrow now to throw on first down. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
On the 18-yard line.
12. Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up second.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and
he's in! Dante Thornton, touchdown Raiders.
Like, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Jets take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Fields quickly to Wilson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Big gain for the Jets there. It's a gain of 34.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
From the gun, a give to Etienne. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. The safety, Justin Simmons, with the stop.
3-yard gain. Brings up second and 7.
From the 41, here's second down and 7.
Here we go, Scott. Go.
They'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That's Michael Williams in on the tackle.
3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, here we go, Scott.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
EQ.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, New York. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Let's get set.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On 1st down, they pick up 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 2.
Here we go. 11. Wide 80.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Here we go.
Burrow. He gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down.
That's good.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt.
Sauce Gardner, as good as they come. There to knock that one away. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Tighten up. Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Burrow to throw. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 12.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. This one caught by Parker. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 7.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3?
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80. Wide 80. Shot.
Now, Burrow. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal. Range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Wide 80. Wide 80. 11, 11, 11, 11. Shot.
Burrow. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Here we go. Green 19, can I see that? Right.
Trying the left side, here's Hall. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
This one here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
2nd and 11. Fields from the pistol. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up at the 25-yard line.
That's good.
That's number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10. On the run, here's Hall. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter?
Breece Hall inside the 20. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be 1st and goal inside the 10. A big-time run there by Hall. 54 yards.
1st and goal.
They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
Here we go. Hey,
They'll run. It's Hall. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 1.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 9. It'll be 2nd and goal. One more time, they give it to Hall. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
2 on the play.
This defense is doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Ready? 319, get right.
They'll try to run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
So Narveson now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
11. Here we go. Wide 80. Wide shot.
Now, Burrow. Pass caught right side by Thornton. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A gain of 15 yards.
He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
At the 50-yard line.
One, ready? 11, Liz. Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
That's another.
His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Here we go. Wide 80.
On 1st down, Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stoutly. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
2nd and 10.
Done. Shot. 180. 11 mighty. 11. 12. 11. 11 MT. 12.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll locate Thornton over the middle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
To throw is Burrow. He's got his big tight end, Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Fairbairn to add the extra point. The kick is good, and the Raiders are able to edge a bit closer.
Raiders 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. This a design run with Fields. Some kick going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
You could see the quarterback once he got the snap. He was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Well, I think the two of us kind of looked at each other up here in the booth, Mike, like, I'm a little surprised they're still throwing the ball at this stage of the game with the lead, but when you've had as much success through the air that they've had today, I don't think I can blame them for trying to pad the stats a little bit.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now for Fields. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Fields to throw for it. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Let's get set. Right, 80, 11, MT, tight. 11, MT, tight. 11.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 37-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
11 MT. 11 Thomas.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He's going to try it here again. And the Jets are going to take possession.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a 1st-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Raiders are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one a win for the visiting Jets as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.